Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. First offering, runner goes, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
So a man at first. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
No, he's really working her away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
And for her, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, she's running her hitting streak to 14. And let me tell you, that's no easy task. This player's grinding out at bats. She's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high.
Come on, get out.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Maybe she thought she should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using her legs to her advantage right here.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Matt Wallner in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball inside.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. It's the Angels 3 and the Orioles nothing. Two aboard, 2 outs.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Here comes Trout flying around third. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 5-0. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zebby Matthews will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher now, number 32.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That smash towards center. Has a beat on it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. And 1 man left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Angels 5 and the Orioles nothing. This is Angels baseball on the show LA. So up next, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Enrique Bradfield Jr.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. To first. Just got him on that one.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Justin Harris. Up next for the Angels, the
Strawberry,
catcher,
multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in her career. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. This one in the air, center field. Moving under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, Edward Florentino.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Angels baseball on the show LA. Back in Anaheim, here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
This one in the air. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Knocked in 3 runs for them.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. One down. And next for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry, a former MVP, 24 years old. She's the reigning All-Star MVP. Fouled off left side. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
She swings and fouls one off. That one to first. Harris takes it to the bag, and there's 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Towards first, makes the sliding stop. Onto the pitcher. What a play, inning over. We're through 5. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Man at first, nobody out. Enrique Bradfield Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
One down. Now here is Sunshine Strawberry. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hard hit to third. And there's 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Strawberry had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Between her own performance and the team losing, just a frustrating day. She needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And she's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
She's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Maybe she thought she should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using her legs to her advantage right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
This one pops straight up near the plate. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
So in now for the Angels, Matt Wallner. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One away with a runner at third here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. His 34th of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one is absolutely belted. Boom goes the dynamite. She rockets one to right for latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0.
Her confidence is through the roof with the way she's been swinging it lately. She's on a really good run.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Taylor.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Sends it to
You're out.
first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Foul ball. Strawberry, a former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Bye-bye.
Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-1.
She's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack her, she finds a way to punish you. For a player with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to her.
And next for L.A., Sunshine Strawberry.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at-bat.
Strawberry.
Rips that one to right. And that'll do it. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 9 and the Orioles 1. This is Angels baseball on the show, L.A. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
No, that's it.
Shanuel off of first with 2 away. And that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman, Gavin.
That
No,
one misses.
that's the ball.
And that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. D.L. Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Strawberry had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.
Sunshine Strawberry. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, she'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Strawberry steps in. She's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, she's like a DJ with the timing, Boog. Just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
That's to third.
Come on, run it.
Rolls across the diamond, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Gavin.
So runner at
Batting
second,
fifth,
2
the
down.
second baseman,
Bryce Matthews, the next to hit.
Matthews.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a rope into center field, base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
She's scored more runs than anyone else on her team so far this year, Chris. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice hit. All right, take a look
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Okay, stand up.
Throw to third, and she's in there easily. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
I think she surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when she took off, I think she caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Up next for the Angels,
Man at first, one away.
number 33, Sunshine
Strawberry launched a pair of homers in her last game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Their latest homer in an incredible season, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. She's flexing her power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
One down. Now the catcher up to hit, Sunshine Strawberry. She's one of the best players in the game. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. They're waving McMahon home. One run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out.
Right there.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
She's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
And that one is in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Seventh inning stretch time. The Halos out front 13-3. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Strawberry really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, it made it so comfortable for her club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on her, but the way she's been swinging it, I expect her to have another big one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. She's got a double.
She was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. She got herself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike.
Get out,
Throw to third, and she's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Maybe she thought she should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using her legs to her advantage right here.
Laser to the gap should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Back here in Houston, Sunshine Strawberry steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. And she'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there.
Get out.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I think she surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when she took off, I think she caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Cannonball coming. Gavin Sheets goes deep. His 27th home run of the season. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
No, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Over to first.
He's out.
That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Angels 4 and the Astros 2. One down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. She's one of the best players in the game. That misses. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 gone now.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Man at first,
The batter,
Christopher
number 8.
Morel. Up next for the
Designated
Astros,
Christopher Morel.
in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Popped up. McMahon. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Rut.
Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.